The referee, Willie Horgan of Cork, starts the 1990 All-Ireland Club Hurling Final. It's Limerick against Kilkenny, Ballybrown against Shamrocks Ballyhale. And the big news is that Terence Kenny is playing for Ballybrown. And they go straight into the attack, and that is in fact the first 65 of this All-Ireland Club Final. Certainly a marvellous showpiece. It must be the ambition of every club to reach Croke Park on St Patrick's Day for the All-Ireland Club Hurling Final. Reminds me actually of 1973 when Limerick and Kilkenny played here. But because the clubs have similar colours, Kilkenny are lining out in the traditional Kilkenny colours of the black and amber. This is Tony Hall, the left half back, having a shot which goes straight over the bar, and that's the first score after 54 seconds of play in the 1990 All-Ireland Final. And Kevin Finnelly with the puck out, and who played against Tipperary, of course, in the Royal Liver National Hurling League last Sunday, the only Ballyhale man. And a line ball again, this time for Kilkenny, for the yellow helmeted Ger Finnelly. Ger was actually a doubtful starter. Many people kept it very, very quiet because he has 3 stitches in his left hand as a result of an accident at work. This is Tony Hall, switching play over to the one and only Ollie O'Connor. A little pinch of gold dust, they call him in Ballybrown. But this time he sends it to the right and wide. And Ollie, actually his real name, which I believe is Vincent, and it's mainly because he was a great hero, a great worshipper of Ollie Walsh, the former Kilkenny goalkeeper, and he was playing goals. This line ball at the far side for the Limerick champions, as Ger Finnelly looks on. Ballyhale Shamrocks having that little bit more experience of the big time, although they never played in an All-Ireland Club Hurling Final in Croke Park. This is coming down to Tommy Shefflin, over towards Brendan Finnelly, giving it out to Jimmy Lawler, being tackled by Joe O'Connor, and referee deciding that the Kilkenny man was fouled. So an opportunity now for the black and amber of Ballyhale Shamrocks. It's outside the Ballybrown 45-metre line. Finnelly high, and Finnelly sends it to the left and wide. They will be rather disappointed with that effort. Good start now is vital as Francis O'Reilly gets his first touch of this All-Ireland Final. That is an almighty puck out, right down inside the Ballyhale 20-metre line. Terence Kenny sweeping it across. This is Dick Walsh, gets it down as far as Tommy Shefflin. All alone is Tommy Phelan, gets it up towards the pull forward. The equal there is John Kenny, half blocked however by Brendan Finnelly. This is Brendan Mason. He played very well against Sarsfields in the All-Ireland Cup Hurling semi-final, and he started brightly here today. Good score, and Ballybrown and Ballyhale Shamrocks level here in Croke Park. Remember, Ballybrown are playing with wind advantages in this first half, and from Francis O'Reilly's puck out, it comes straight to Terence Kenny. It's just slightly off target. Yes, just tailing in the wind as Kevin Finnelly, 34 years of age, taking the puck out. As you can see, Kevin having to play against the wind and the sunshine. That's beaming down here in Croke Park this afternoon. Sean Finnelly, one of 7 brothers playing here this afternoon for the Kilkenny side. And Paul O'Connor being fouled there, and a free for Ballybrown. Tony Hall going to take it. There's Paul O'Connor, 24 years of age, draftsman from Corkmore in the parish of Ballybrown. Tony Hall, it has plenty of height, but it doesn't have the accuracy. That's Ballybrown's second wide so far, and we just have 5 minutes gone in the first half. Kevin Fennelly's puck out. Dropping down here in front of us. Ball breaks back to Tommy Shefflin. This is Tommy Phelan. Well hooked, however, by Joe Connor. It's vital for Ballybrown, having never played an All-Ireland Club Hurling final before, to settle early. Liam Fennelly trying to get inside to Brendan Mason, but James Coughlin, the daddy of the Ballybrown side, is there, and it goes out over the end line and wide. James Coughlin, a fine corner back rather, as Francis O'Reilly, who's been performing heroics for Ballybrown right through the championship, made a great save in the All-Ireland semi-final against Lochiel of Antrim. Long ball in, Kevin Fennelly finds it difficult to control it. Terence Kenny is there, ball comes out to Ollie O'Connor, calling it there. It's Peter Mulqueen, but Ollie has the confidence to put it over the bar. Ollie O'Connor's first score and Ballybrown's second. A vital cog in the Ballybrown machine, and indeed if Ballybrown are going to achieve success here today, it'll be vital that all their stars perform. And here's a star for Ballyhale, Kevin Fennelly, 2 All-Ireland Club medals back in 1981 and 84. Dermot Fennelly getting it up, whereas Brendan, well pulled on by John Kenny. Stalemate between the two number 9s, Colin Coughlin and Tommy Shefflin. Comes to Ger Fennelly, showing that they're footballers in Kilkenny. This is Brendan Mason trying to get inside James Coughlin, dropping a dangerous ball in towards Brendan Fennelly. But cornerback Shane Adams, the baby of the side indeed, still a student at the Limerick RTC in Moyleash, and he finds touch at the far side. Tony Hall, described by Dave Mahedy as the fastest man, and indeed if he concentrated on athletics he could well have made it to the big time, as that ball switches across to Brendan Fennelly. Switching across, danger there for a moment. The ball comes down to Pat Davern from Doon, and son of the chairman Bill. This is the right corner back, Michael Fennelly. Lion-hearted Michael drops the ball up towards his forwards. This is his brother Brendan. Comes outside to Dermot Fennelly. Half blocked and cleared down the field by Ballybrown. All alone, his left half back Sean Fennelly. And the referee has in fact given a free out to Ballybrown for a little bit of charging there by the Kilkenny forwards. There's John Kenny, known as Kenny John, and brother of full forward Terence. Francis O'Reilly was 24 when Limerick county final was played and Ballybrown won their very first senior championship. Ball drops down inside to Watty Phelan, the captain, known officially as Walter, but to his fans known as Watty. This is Tommy Phelan, and Tommy is indeed fouled by Pat Davern, and referee Willie Horgan satisfied that it was an accident more than anything else. And some of the faces there in the crowd are actually all the way from France, as Ger Fennelly takes this free inside his own half of the field. Ball inside to Shane Adams, getting a very important interception. This is Jimmy Lawler into Brendan Fennelly, right across the goal. Oh dear, oh dear. This is Tommy Phelan getting it right across again to Brendan Fennelly, and Ballybrown living dangerously. Ger Fennelly all alone. You can't give a man of his calibre or skill that much room, because that's another point for Ger Fennelly. Ballybrown 2 points. Shamrocks Ballyhale 2 points. Man from Ferrybridge, known to his fans in Ballybrown and Limerick as Juicy. And Juicy has a fine puck out indeed. He gets it down far as Peter Mulqueen. This is Ollie O'Connor. There too is Sean Hayes. This is Pat Davern. Kenny Shamrocks managed to get it out. This is Joe Mann to Terence Kenny. Broken thumb and all. He swings it high and he swings it over the bar. Well, Terence Kenny played against Tipperary a few weeks ago, which indeed RTE television covered. He was the hat-trick hero, broke his thumb in the process, and you can see the right hand is heavily bandaged. But that's his first point in an All-Ireland club final. The break comes down to Joe Mann, a tireless worker at midfield for Ballybrown. Pat Davern leaving it to Ollie. In there too is Watty Phelan, and Ger Fennelly is waiting for the break outside, but look at that for hard work by Pat Davern. One of the characteristics of this Ballybrown side is their determination and heart, and their skill as well. That is a great point by Pat Davern. Excellent score. Won an All-Ireland medal, which I believe in 1984 as a corner forward. Ballybrown 4, Shamrocks Ballyhale 2. 11 minutes gone in the first half of this All-Ireland Club Hurling final. Ger Fennelly and Joe Mann. This is Colm Coughlin, Limerick minor back in 1984, spraying it outside to Ollie O'Connor. This is Christy Keys trying to get it into Terence Kenny, and it'll be a right-hold battle between himself and Frank Houlihan. And Frank indeed is an army captain in Limerick and many times trains with Ballybrown. Line ball at the far side, going to be taken by Sean Fennelly. This is Tommy Phelan. Back to the left half-back, Sean Fennelly. Not very well hit. And Tommy Shefflin is guilty of fouling the Limerick man. And once again, Tony Hall comes up to take it. Tony Hall, current Limerick County Clare. His father, Ted Hall, is a real character, I believe, in Ballybrown. And he'll be cheering his son Tony on as Tony puts it over the bar. Ballybrown 5 points, Shamrocks Ballyhale 2. And just remember, of course, that Ballybrown, the Limerick champions and Munster champions, are playing with a fairly strong breeze in the first half. Comes down again to Ger Fennelly, the architect of so many moves that Shamrocks Ballyhale put together. This is brother Brendan. Calling outside is another brother. This is Dermot. And from a difficult angle, that's gently over the bar. That's a good score by Dermot Fennelly. Ballybrown 5 points, Ballyhale Shamrocks 3. 2 points between the sides. 13 minutes gone in the first half. Francis O'Reilly using that strong breeze to his back to drop it just outside the Ballyhale 20-metre line. Referee Willie Horgan not pleased with Ger Fennelly's challenge there. And a free in for Ballyhale, for Ballybrown rather. And the man that's going to take it is Christy Keys. He scored 3 goals and 34 points so far for the Limerick champions. And he's a member of the Féile 73 team. So he has the credentials on his CV, and he also has the accuracy. Ballybrown 6 points, Shamrocks Ballyhale 3. It'll be vital for Limerick to make full advantage of this win in the first half. Puck out down towards this side. Referee Willie Horgan maintaining that the Ballybrown lads were pushing Ballyhale, and Ger Fennelly comes across to take it. Ger Fennelly dropping it down. Outside is Liam Fennelly. This is Dermot Fennelly. Oh, dangerous ball. John Kenny has to be satisfied to just bat it out. And this is Joe Mann from Bresca in Ballybrown, showing some nice skill. Falling outside is Ollie. Good tackle there by Sean Fennelly. But the referee, in fact, has blown the whistle for a challenge there on Joe Mann. And referee is having none of the dissent that's been given there by Ballyhale. And Joe Mann, 30 years of age, a psychiatric nurse in St. Joseph's Hospital in Limerick, and a vital cog in this Ballybrown machine. First aid men coming in to the Ballybrown man.